Hello everyone. Today on D2D Productions, we're going to take a look at my suspension. We're going to put on a new radiator and get myself a new mirror. Welcome back. So today, we've got a couple things to install. We've got this nice, pretty Winx mirror that I've been wanting for a while but couldn't justify paying more shipping than what the product costs. Now I have it, because it came with a nice, they gave me a free gift. Isn't it so nice? Look at this free gift I got with my mirror. It's so cute. I love it. We also got some more cooling for this thing, because I'll show you, we didn't treat it super nice this winter. Oh, woo. The same wheel. Please don't be the same wheel.
A few moments later.
Now, I know that the stock radiators have plastic end caps on the top and bottom, I think it is, that like to split after, 15, 16 years of getting hot, cold, corrosive ass coolant going through it constantly. And so I'm really lucky that mine has not blown. We just had a record cold for like the last 10 years here in Oklahoma, so yeah, I think it's about time that we replace it. My passengers have been complaining for a while that they have nothing to hold on to, because when I removed the headliner to do the roof scoop on it, I pulled both of the grab handles. Both of them? All four of them. So, guess who gets a grab handle? Passenger safety is important, So I've actually never replaced my own radiator. I've only helped friends replace theirs. So this will be the first time making my own engine bay look a little bit prettier. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Alright. So when this was made right here, this handle was placed very well by the engineers. And in my infinite wisdom, I decided, let's get rid of it. And, well, every time I took my passengers down to Mexico, they always complain, oh man, it's so wild out here. I have nothing to hold on to. What do I do? Today, we're gonna help them. Because on Subaru Airlines, we always care about customer safety. All joking aside, there's literally like nothing safe to hold on to over here. And I rode passenger for the first time recently while it was being tossed around. And sorry guys, I probably should have left the handle in. So I think it's time to just go ahead and give it back to them. So, y'all may have noticed that a particular piece of metal just wiggled. The metal that I just screwed that grab handle into. And I don't know if that's removable for like weight savings, but if you all have any suggestions on maybe a better handle for my passengers to grab onto, one that's actually like comfortable to grab onto, or maybe I can remove that piece of metal for weight savings and use a different handle. I don't know. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know. Alright, well, next I'm going to go ahead and try to hook up this bad boy right here. It looks like it'll fit. I was actually kind of worried that it was going to interfere with this, because I'm not going to. It's not going to interfere with it. I think I'm good. I think I'm just fine. Now, went ahead and removed this, and eventually I'll go ahead and remove that, and now that I have to look at that sticker, it'll get removed. It's been there since the last owner. I don't know what it is. I just, out of sight, out of mind. But now it's in my sight and on my mind. So, it'll get handled. But the windshield, before I do anything like a banner or any stickers to it, it's got a crack here, just a few cracks that need to get handled by insurance, but I'm a bit slow. Oh well, it'll get done. But for now, let's go ahead and toss this bad boy on. Alright, well of course, the little screws that they provide with this bracket mirror don't match up with my holes. Thankfully, we got a couple Subarus lying around here, so spare bolts that fit Subi holes, I'm lying around. Problem is I think this is somehow my buddy's bolt. Sorry Paul, your shit's getting used. I don't know what it goes to, but we'll find you another one someday. Alright, well, I'm back. That was fun. These little pieces don't have the proper shaped holes to fit these bolts. Had to bust out the drill, you know. You gotta get what's done. So, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I did all this correctly and finally get it tossed up there. Well, looks like we're finished up draining down here. This thing should be nice and empty. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop these off, pop my beautiful grill cover. Everything is just held together so well in this car. So we're gonna go ahead and pop everything open, get this thing yanked, and get everything onto the new one.
Has it been 5 years? 6? It seems like a lifetime. The kind of peak that never comes again. It was a very special time and place to be a part of. With no explanation. No mix of words or music or memories can touch that sense of knowing that you were there and alive. In that corner of time.
I'm hanging in the cave. 2 bitches in the grave. Got my feet on the table. Feel like I've been saved. Kinda strange what the glorious supply. I've died in the sugar and the spice. Consign my soul to the skies. I'm running rivers over with ghosts getting fried. You should see the view from here. It's got me wishing I had a few beers. But I think I can handle it, I think I can manage it. I think I'm thinking too much. Good thing I got this grounded clutch. Falling through this world's got me feeling throwing up. Smashing my face, straight in the trucks. Never knew my brain was this fucked. Still insane, the brain.
fantastic universal sense that whatever we were doing was right. And that, I think, was the handle. That sense of inevitable victory over the forces of old and evil. Not in any mean or military sense. We didn't need that. Our energy would simply prevail.
Dedicated to death is what I'm running now. Been wrenching on these shit since damn near child. That's wild, it's been a while. Running roads for my job, self-trial for my soul. Gotta ride, see the sky. Set my nose for the mushrooms, cut loose. Maybe mix a bit of dust to come through for a movie or two. Reflection in the mirror says just proof of the troops. I can't get paranoid now. Can you stop listening for a while? Cause goddamn, there's nothing to plan. I'm just trying to chill and smoke up on my grams. Smoke up on my grams. Smoke up on my grams. And if I see your head, I'm gonna dodge that shit. I will make sure I never buy your product, bitch. Cause I know you tryna guess what I'm buying next. Is the fucking microphone or the IP address untangled in your world? So I hope you know this. The web of the rich can eat shit in a ditch.
I've gone ahead and got that nice new shiny radiator in there. Oh, I'm so happy with it. If my hand can stay still. I'm gonna go ahead and fill her up off camera. It's gonna take a minute, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that done. Then we'll go ahead and take a look around at everything that needs to be taken a look at. Alright, y'all. I need to check some things before we're done. Getting a little tired. It's now dark outside. I've been kind of doing this shit all day. But this wheel, you can see that nice little road rash. So I went out and had some fun in the ice. Saw it in the last video. We need to check and make sure that my shit is solid. And from what I can tell, everything is solid. My stainless steel, it's a good angle for that. Okay. So my braided stainless steel lines, they look pretty good. I'm not seeing any like damage or degradation on the coilover itself. Let's see here. Let's look at the threads. Let's look at the threads and see how they're looking. I'm also interested to see how well the bag itself keeps shit off of there. And it looks like the bag does maybe a decent job at best. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like I could have maybe used a little bit more anti-seize a little bit further up. But I'll get some more on there. We'll worry about that later. Okay, I did notice the bag ripping up at the top. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Everything else looks pretty good. I'm not seeing any cracks in the back. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any like subframe cracks way back there in the back. It all looks pretty solid. Sway bar mounts aren't fucked. Sway bar end links. I'm really glad that I got elongated ones, the ones that are sold by Cartboy, because otherwise this geometry would be shit. Well, it's looking pretty good. I'm not seeing any real damage up here. Maybe a few scratches and some worn out wheel bearings and shit like that, but otherwise that hit didn't look too bad. Now it's time to take a look at the wheel that, well, let's take a look. So here we are at the back. The wheel, I'll go ahead and put a picture of it in right here. it looks like shit. And it's taken like 4 hits in the past couple months. I'm just need to practice. Just need to practice, you know. I'll give you a good idea of what some of the stuff that happened, what it looks like now. So this is what the old collar now looks like. You can see that it pulled through right there. When I hit the curb, it hit the bottom of the wheel and yanked this bolt, yanked it through. So I purchased another one. And well, let's just take a look at it real quick. All right. So most things look good. There's not actually any cracks on like the subframe or anything. From what I can tell, all that looks pretty good. However, that same spot as last time, looks like my last hit did buckle it in just a little bit. It is definitely not straight, as you can see that. It looks like the top got pushed in this time instead of it getting pulled out. I'm not sure. There's a little bit of deformation on this side as well. You can see that the paint started to come off. So it looks like another one of these will be in the works soon. Mighty unfortunate, but I mean, y'all saw what I did. What did I expect? Well, alright, y'all. Got the wheels back on, everything's tightened down, everything should be done for now. Got the radiator done, got a nice bit of coolant in there. Got it running, got it up to op temp, so no leaks, no drips, no... I don't know. Got that mirror all situated now, so it's actually at a usable angle, and it's not so much in the way of the windshield anymore. So that's good. Let's see. I'm gonna have to. Well, I've decided that Mr. Andrew was gonna help me fix this rear end before. I'm gonna hit him up and see if they'll fix me up them dog ears on that busted coilover collar whenever I get around to hitting them back up for it. It'd be nice to have a spare for when that eventually breaks on the track. But until then, it looks like we're rocking pretty solid right now. So, well, all right, y'all. Well, let me know if you have any suggestions for what you want to see. Anybody want to give me some good plans that I can maybe follow through with? That'd be cool. But otherwise, it's getting dark out here. I've been out here for a while now. I'm gonna go home, smoke some grass, drink some tequila, have a good time. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.